Alright, hey, hi, Glenn here at the Gardens of Castle Rock. We are up on top of the Hugelkultur, yes. Look for the card or down in the comments. There is a video on how I put this whole thing together. It's a really cool. A Hugelkultur, not so much for growing vegetables and fun things like that. This is different. I'm using this for landscaping. You might call it a berm, but it's not a berm. It's not to divert water or anything. It's just an active ground culture mound. But hey, cool thing is I'm gonna be planting maybe my first live thing up here. I've got a whole bunch of ostrich ferns at home. Oh, hi little birdie. A whole bunch of ostrich ferns at home that I'm gonna be transplanting out here. Last fall I brought some acorns that were on the sidewalk at home, bur oaks, and didn't know if it was actually gonna work, but laid them down on the backside there, right over there, on the backside, and yes, just noticed yesterday, kind of very, very exciting, that there's like a dozen oak trees that are growing up there. So today's going to be the second live thing that I plant. I'm going to put in some ostrich ferns in here and start this whole Hugelkultur planting. It is going to be all native, so there's a few weeds that are going to come out over time, but that's part of it. Hey, let's plant a couple ferns. Get it started. All right, like I said, some ostrich ferns. Now I dug these up at home, and you can see that I've got nice roots on here. I didn't cut them off. I used my potato fork. I'll link to a video up there about the potato fork, one of my favorite hand tools of all time. There we go. So we're gonna get them in. They will droop a little bit, but there's enough life in here and there's enough roots that they're gonna do fantastic. So let's get them in.
There's a river that runs both ways, and the cypress alleys go on for days. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. When the catfish is ready to bite, and when the nets are filled with crawfish, it's a sight. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you.
When you use that potato fork, you're not cutting those roots and you leave them nice and long. That's how I know a couple more are already coming up. That's how I know we're gonna have good success transplanting these. And there we have it, first ferns. The first ferns up on the Hugelkultur, and it's begun. I can't wait to show you how this turns out over the course of the next couple of years and how it grows and fills. It's going to be a pretty amazing little garden. Hopefully it's something you can give a try. Doing a Hugelkultur, a natural woodland forest restoration. Pretty exciting stuff. You get a little bonus shot here. You know that all of this mound, this whole mound culture is something that I built and added in here, and you know all of the stumps in here are transplanted, but check this out. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this right in here. The neat thing about a forest when you start to get things going is the decay process, and that's why you put some of these things in here. Look at, ooh, there goes camera at an angle. Look at that. Look at the mushrooms that are coming up, this whole decay process that's happening here. Pretty exciting right in here. You can see that going on right there. Get my finger in there. Right there, that is some woodpecker action. I think we got a couple pileatids coming from the other woods that are starting to hit this this stump, but cool to see those mushrooms coming up and just the whole micro I want to say climate, but that's not it. The whole just ecosystem that we're developing here up on the culture. So thought I'd throw a little bonus in there. I'm going to put a couple little images of the oak trees for the outtake here, the outro. But hey, once again, Glenn at the Gardens at Castle Rock. Thanks for watching, and follow along on the journey. Subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.